Everybody should be able to hear me now. Sorry. I had it on a different setting on my microphone. My bad. Thank you, though, folks. Yep. Let me know if you hear everything okay now. So, I'll say it all over again. So, happy Michael Myers Monday, and welcome to that horror movie podcast. Sorry that we had to reschedule for this evening. Hopefully, you guys can join us tonight. If not, I did see your blouse look very nice. I said, I'm having a lovely time, and I'm thinking of changing my name to Spike. So yeah, so some stuff came up last night. We had to reschedule to tonight. So tonight we're gonna do comic relief and horror films. So those sidekicks, not necessarily sidekicks, those that add some comedy to a horror film. Now, try to exclude the big ones because you have like obviously Freddy Krueger adds comedy. Of course, Terrifier, Art the Clown. The people that are like the main characters, trying to shy away from. It's more like the people in films that are there basically for that purpose. So Brett actually brought it up and said like we should do like goofballs in horror movies. And I wanted to do a much longer list. So I'm counting on you guys to throw a bunch of that in their chat. I did put together a quick list of ones off the top of my head. Excuse me. So I wanted to do more, but I'm sure you guys are going to pop up and throw some in the chat that I didn't even think of. So yes, that's gonna be that'll be fun to do this tonight. We did a lot of the tier rankings the last few weeks. So thought we'd do a little break from the tier ranking. We did have some more suggestions for some more tier rankings, so they will be popping up. Can we count white hair Michael Myers from Halloween 4? Yeah, if you want. I mean, hey, you can also count Ben Tramer from Part 2. I mean, it's not really comic relief. That's more stupidity. That could be another subject too. Poor decisions in horror movies, which in and of itself is a horror movie because everybody makes poor decisions. If we made the right decisions, there would be no goddamn horror movies. Oh God, this clown. Yep. Hey Donna, you got great legs. What time do they open? That guy. Oh, yep. What's up, Jordan? Yeah, like in real life, you'd have any chance with that hot redhead. Stop. Never happened. So before I bring up the slideshow that I put together, like real quick, and you guys keep throwing some in the chat. And let's see who's here hanging out. See, what's up, Chris? Again, what? We didn't have a podcast last night. Hey, oh, Ted is gonna. There's the dynamic duo from Part 4 going to be on this list. You know that. Shane, happy Monday. What's going on, buddy? Eric, what's up? Yep. Thank you. You know what it is because we were hanging out late the other night, and when we do like a phone call, like a video conference, I tend to use the camera microphone, so I don't have to sit here with this and headphones on. So I forgot to change it back. I have a sticky note here that I used to have that said check your microphone. I gotta put it back up because I forgot all about it. Hey Gene, what's going on, Gene? See who else is hanging here. Hey, Slasher Fred, what's going on, buddy? Stay tuned. Hey man. Happy Michael Myers Monday. That's right. It is a Michael Myers Monday. I did wear my Halloween shirt. And this, like, I don't wear a Halloween shirt every other fucking day. Jenny Hall, played by Una O'Connor in Invisible Man from 1933. She also played a comedic peasant Hall in Bride of Frankenstein. I have to watch Bride of Frankenstein. Such a great. I haven't watched it in a long time. George is a comic relief of that horror movie podcast. Yes, I should have brought George's picture up. Oh, it was still up earlier. Gotcha. I was like, what? I'm like, what did we do? We didn't do it again. Let's see. Would you consider Hollis? He's on my list. See, that's why Brett and I are like long lost brothers. Hollis is on my list, as and he's famously Fink from Meatballs. Fink. This is the year we beat the stomach. Fink. Yeah. Hey Shane, what's up, man? Happy Michael Myers Monday. Yeah, it is Michael Myers Monday. I think Halloween Daily News is going to be doing their thing. But I'll probably have to watch it on the replay because I think he does it at 8:31 now. He used to do it at 10:31, which is Halloween time, and now that he's moved it earlier, I tend to miss it. But great stream over there with Matt Arts. So let me get my slideshow set up here. Slides. Google Slides. Hit this button over here, a little button over there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's funny you mentioned Hollis. See, Brett, that's why we're brothers. Um, my pen. Seriously? Like it's not me. Stop. What is he? 5 years. See. What about the best friend of the main character, Night of the Creeps? Hold on one second. This should be the one. I'm clicking things. As a matter of fact, I do have him on the list. He's on my list too. See, you guys are picking a lot of the ones I picked. His name is I think his name is JC, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you have the green room sign. Oh, yeah, you gotta get it, bitch. Yeah, I should upload it. Eddie, played by Eddie Anderson in the 41 murder mystery comedy Topper Returns. He is the victim of the supernatural pranks. He even makes a reference to the Jack Benny show. Yeah, I got to get caught up. This is the year I get caught up on a lot of films once the weather turns here. It gets cold in northeastern Pennsylvania. I'm doing a deep dive into Hammer and probably the Amicus movies because I really want to start doing a lot of those. And I just got a lot of the old murder mystery and a lot of the classics. So I have a long list of stuff to catch up on. Stuff I just haven't seen since I was a kid. All right, so everybody's expecting this guy to be on the comic relief list when it comes to this iconic franchise. Randy Meeks. I mean, come on. He was there. I mean, he was there because he was actually given the I'm trying to think of the right word. I mean, basically giving the explanation of how horror movies work. And of course it was comedic, especially this scene right here. What did he say? Don't say you'll be right back because she'd never come back. I mean, this scene is iconic enough as it is right there, but and he was great in this part. I think they did him a disservice by killing him off in part two. And Jordan says, "Ugh, my cat just took a shit and it stinks to holy hell." You got to get. Do you have the automatic cat litter box? We have that. You got to get that. I think it's the best. Yeah, but Randy makes absolutely. I'm gonna pour myself a drink, folks. I'm getting dry. And for you folks that have been looking for the Halloween um, Voodoo Ranger thing, I just picked up a case today. I found a place that's got a ton of it. And I asked them about the display, and they said they don't think they got it, but they're going to look for it. So if I get the display, it'll be a big celebration. I believe he did. Yeah, because he was, that would be a real good topic too to go through, Chris. Characters that they shouldn't have killed off in horror films. Let's put a note in that. Don't anybody throw it in there because that'd be a real. There's so many good characters that they easily could have kept around. Oh God, Slasher Fred, great one. I wish I would have thought of this. Frau Brucker from Young Frankenstein. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Great, the great late great Cloris Leachman. Frau Brucker. Do you always hear the horse? Oh yeah, classic, good one. Shout out to our buddy Joe. That's his better half's favorite film. Probably would have brought that one up. Awesome, great one. All right, see who else I got on here. I got Randy Meeks. That's number one. Let's see. All right, come on, Captain Spaulding. I mean, he just, especially more so in House of a Thousand Corpses. He's much funnier in that. Remember, he's got the commercial. Yeah, bring little Johnny down, and we'll scare the holy guacamole out of him. So, and he's just, uh, very comedy driven in the first one. I mean, he's got some good one liners and some funny shit in the Devil's Rejects. You know, especially when he tries to steal a station wagon from PJ Souls and he's talking to the little kid. What's the matter, kid? You don't like clowns? Ain't we fucking funny? I mean, so many great one liners. And shout out to the late great Sid Haig. But yeah, I mean, comic relief. I mean, just look at the picture for God's sake. Jordan's ex girlfriend made the same noise, and she was fucked up. Slasher Fred says the Teresi brothers and Killer Clowns. I was just gonna put that whole movie just. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't dislike it. A lot of people bring it up. Um, it's not a movie I really reached to watch, but yeah, I did see that when I was going through my list. But yeah, I could definitely absolutely. I mean, so much comedy in that. Totally agree. Stay tuned says Sid Haig as Captain Spaulding is iconic in House of Thousand Corpses. Totally. Oh, he did. He just, I mean, and you know what? Because Sid Haig, his career was pretty much quiet. And Rob Zombie really gave him his career a shot in the arm, big time. And he created, I created an iconic character out of it. I mean, think, say he would have picked somebody else. I don't think Captain Spaulding would have been as funny and as memorable if it wasn't Sid Haig, you know? Absolutely. Let's see what we got. Another one. All right. Shout out to my buddy Cody, who I'll be seeing in 2 weeks. I know this is his favorite, Chop Top. It's this. I mean, this movie is pure comedy to begin with because, and I've already said plenty of times, and I love Cody like a brother. I'm just not a fan of this movie. It's loud. It gives me a headache, and it just takes away the ultra grittiness and creepiness of the first movie. The first movie is just, shocking when you first see it. And then when I rented this movie in the 80s, and I was just like, wait a second, how did Texas Chainsaw Massacre turn into a comedy? I mean, it had a social overtones, the original one. And I guess if you want to argument, it had a little bit of comedy in it, with the whole dinner scene. And when he's trying to, the guy with the washing the window keeps coming back and forth at the gas station. There's a little bit of it, but um, this is definitely comic driven, and I don't know. I'm just not a fan of this film. Yeah, I would never say he's not iconic by any means. He's absolutely iconic in the horror community, but for me, it's just, I don't know, just it's not something I really watch. Slasher Queen, hey, what's going on? Happy Monday. Jordan says his teeth look like just like Captain Spaulding's after eating barbecue. And Jordan's on fire tonight. I missed you on Saturday night, Jordan. I joined very very late, the late night chat. I joined it around 3 o'clock in the morning after picking my son up from a wedding. Matt Stevens played by George Clooney in Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Wow. I'm trying to remember if I've even seen Return of the Killer Tomatoes. I don't think I mean I've seen Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, but I don't remember ever seeing Return. And I didn't even realize George Clooney was even in it. I have to check that one out. That is Cody after Biff went back to 1955 with the sports almanac. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's an iconic character. A lot of people love. I love Bill Moseley. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of people love this character, and wouldn't knock it. It's not one of my favorites, but definitely comic relief, big time. All right, these I had to put both of these guys up there. I mean, come on, Jimbo and Ted. Come on, this was pure comic relief here. Everything they said was just funny. Ted, where's the corkscrew? Why are you gonna be such a dead fuck? So I just figured, you know what, I'm throwing them both up there instead of making them individual because they both added to it. I mean, Crispin Glover was great, and God, why am I drawing a blank on Ted's real name? Throw it in the chat because it's right on the tip of my tongue. I just watched him in where did I just see him in? Last American Virgin. He was great in that. And we saw him. Brett and I saw him at Chiller Theater, and God, like that guy has not aged. If you guys have not seen a picture of what he looks like, he looks exactly the same. He has not aged. Ted, where's the corkscrew, Ted? Jack Goodman in American Werewolf in London. Yes, I meant to put that in this list, and I didn't get to it because I ran out of time. That's why I started a couple minutes late. But absolutely, yes. Griffin Dunn as Jack Goodman. Absolutely. And I was thinking about that too because I just watched Frank Reich, Frankly Speaking. I just watched his latest video on talking about American Werewolf in London. I'm like, oh, I got to put Jack on there. Would you count Freeberg in Freddy versus Jason? Yeah, I don't see why not. See, there's a lot in the Friday the 13th world, and like I said, if I would have had more time, I had planned on doing a really big list tomorrow, but yesterday rather, and like I said, it got away from me because I had to go do some family stuff and didn't get to it today. But I figured I'm like, everybody's going to throw a bunch of good ones like this in the chat anyway, because I mean, we could have went movie by movie, starting with the first Friday the 13th. You got Ned as comic relief throughout the whole film, and part two you have what the hell is his name? The only one that survives that stays at the bar. That would have been me. I'm drawing a blank on his name. but with the red hair, and he was also in Christine. He was comic relief in that. Could have put him. I do have some other ones, so I'm not going to reveal anymore. But I did grab some from Friday 13th, but there's a lot. There's pretty much one in every Friday 13th film that I could have put on here. The two goofball cops, one of them played by Martin Cove in The Last House on the Left. Wow. I was going to put the two goofball cops from Halloween Part 5, and I didn't do it. But yeah, I could see that. But yeah, these two guys right here, ultra comic relief. And here, come on, one of our favorite films, and Buddy's not even here for it. One of our favorite films, Fright Night, of course, Evil Ed. Oh, you're so cool, Brewster. He was just comic relief through the whole film. And this right here, I was going to pick a different image because this is actually almost sad because, he was duped into becoming this, and it was his undoing. Reggie from Phantasm. Hey, Colin, what's up, buddy? I thought of that too. I should have put Reggie on here because he kind of was goofy through the film. So, yeah, Reggie from Phantasm. Yeah, I should have put him on here. Rest in peace, Reggie Bannister. I definitely agree. Yeah, Evil Ed, another icon. And I almost put I actually took him off the list. I actually almost put Ash on here too from Evil Dead, but I'm like I was trying to stray away from main characters because he's pretty much the main character. Because I'm looking for people that were added specifically into a film to give it that comic relief edge. And he was funny, but like I said, then you have to add in Leprechaun, you have to add in Freddy, and I don't want main characters. All right, Evil Ed, there you go. Come on. Amazing Grace, come sit on my face. And if you've ever met this guy in person, he's just as fucking funny in real life. Leo Rossi he's exactly the way Bud is in real life. He's just cracking jokes, having a grand old time. Funniest guy. If you ever get a chance to meet him at a con, seriously, go meet him. He'll talk to you for a while too. He'll hang out and bullshit with you. Super nice guy. He's exactly like he is in the film. Funny as hell. And of course, he's iconic because he's just, he don't give a shit about what's going on. All he's thinking about doing is getting stoned and banging Nurse Karen. I mean, which is what, what else is there to do? You know? Yeah, I looked at Motel Hell, Eric, and I was thinking that too, but I was trying to stray away from the main characters though. Could have actually used some of the ancillary characters, some of the other people that showed up at the hotel that we could have even put on there. But I was like, yeah, I'm like, I was trying to stray away from the main characters. I guess Ida would probably be more of a side character because Vincent's pretty much, I guess he would be considered the main character. But yeah, love Motel Hell. What's up, Andy? Parker Breton, Alien from '79. Yeah, I was looking at Alien too before. I would have said Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, but yeah, main characters. Oh yeah, I mean we could always do one with main characters with comedy, but I was trying to just trying to pick like the side characters. Charlie from House 2 considered a comedic sidekick. Yeah, I don't see why not. But yeah, Bud Scarlatti definitely added a little bit of levity and comedy to Halloween 2. All right, here we go. Shelley. He was just there to be a goofball through the whole film. And some people could say he was annoying, but it's like, come on. Hey, if it wasn't for Shelley bringing that hockey mask, we wouldn't have the iconic Jason hockey mask. So people could say what they want about Halloween 3, say what you want about Shelley, but hey. Oh, what's up, Scott? Yeah, right? Art from the Burbs. Oh, we love the Burbs. Yeah. I don't know. Do we consider the Burbs a horror film? No. I mean, I guess what would be a good word because it's not really horror. Um, it's sort of like the movie Neighbors, dark, dark comedy. I guess you want to call it. Burke Dennings in The Exorcist. Now, who was that in The Exorcist, and why am I drawing a complete blank on it? Comic relief. Help me with that one, Colin, because I'm trying to think. Because I was looking through a lot of the classics, and I'm like, is there anybody in here that added any comedy? I don't remember that. Let me know. I'm probably thinking it's probably right in my face and I can't think of it. Oh yeah, yeah, we got that already. Let's see. Oh, Mean Machine Radio. Hey man, how you been? I haven't seen you in a long time. Holy shit, we got to catch up one of these days. Damn, hope you're doing well. Been a long time. Wow. Yeah, there is a comedic sidekick in Night of the Creeps, and he is coming up. Shelley was annoying, but I think he gets a little too much hate. Yeah, there's a lot more annoying characters than him. I mean, he was supposed to be there because he's like that little kid that would go out of his way for attention, and no matter what they did, it was always the wrong way to get that attention. And you felt bad for him. And but like I said, hey, say what you want about Shelley, but he was the one that brought that hockey mask, and that's what started it all. Imagine if Jason just put that fake hatchet on his head, and that's where we. Or what if Jason had just put on in part two when they had the hell is it? He had the mask. Remember he had the spear when they told the whole story and they were all sitting around the campfire and he had that mask. He jumped out and scared him. He could have put that stupid freaking mask on for God's sakes. I would have sucked. Hey, Travis sends in 4.99. What's up, buddy? Thanks. Good evening, everyone. I'll start with Barry from Jeepers Creepers as he's comedic, dumb, but also ends up being the most likable and heroic. Yeah, folks, it looks like we're watching Friday the 13th Part 6. Jeepers Creepers did pretty well in the poll to watch for what movie we watch tomorrow night. He's the movie director. He gets drunk at the party and harasses. That's it. Thank you. I'm like, I probably know who it is as soon as you start saying it. That's right. Nazi bastard, right? Wow. Forgot about that. Speaking of Shelley, can we talk about the passing of Shelley Fabares, who was on the show? Coach, yeah, Shelley Fabares passed away 82. Was it 81 or 82 years old? Yeah, she was on Coach. She was in a really good episode of The Twilight Zone. You guys remember the one where the guys, the greaser guys that were on motorcycles and they're aliens and they're taking over the world. And one of them sort of defects because he starts to have feelings with the young girl, and it's played by a very young Shelley Fabares, and who's the Halloween connection. If anybody knows the Halloween connection with Shelley Fabares, let me know. And she also was married to she's married. Well, she is. Well, she's since passed, obviously. Married to Mike Farrell, who was BJ Honeycutt on MASH. Right? Married for many, many years. But what would be a Halloween connection with Shelley Fabares? It's kind of obscure because it was a deleted scene in a movie. See if you guys know it. Yes, that's right. Slash right. She was in Donna Reed too. Yep. John Goodman and Arachnophobia was another one I thought of too. Stay tuned. Yep, good one. Real good one. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to put Ratzenberger on this list, but I do have George Wendt on this list, of course. Yes. Yep, Black Leather Jackets. Yep, Slasher Fred knows. Yeah, that was Shelley Fabares. That was a great episode too. And if you remember in that, the head sergeant for the police department, who was one of the aliens, was the guy from was it Hill Street Blues? He actually played Mike Stivick's uncle on All the Family. Ted, oh yeah, you must have missed it. We had Ted and Jimbo. I had them both up there because I'm like they're the dynamic duo. They were a twofer. They were an absolute twofer. I had to throw this in here because this is PJ Souls in Carrie. She played quite the goofball, and I mean, she had some comedy lines in Halloween, but this was more, her being comic relief in Carrie. And this is what really drew John Carpenter to her, and actually, they wrote the part for her in mind for Halloween. So I figured, let me throw this on here. PJ Souls in Carrie. Yeah, that's right. Jack Dylan Grace and It Chapter 1. Yep, he definitely was comedy relief. So before I forget, for those that don't remember, so the Shelley Fabares connection to Halloween is there's a deleted scene that was the original opening to Halloween Resurrection, where it's supposed to be like old 8mm footage of Michael Myers as a young kid, um, at like a family function, a family party, and he's hiding, he's not showing his face, and the song playing in the background is Johnny Angel, which was the #1 hit that was sung by Shelley Fabares. But they didn't use it, which I don't understand why, because it was such a creepy, interesting opening, and they didn't use it. They shit canned it. I don't know why they never used it. Richard Mole, I gotta say, looks so different with hair in his movies compared to when he's bald on Night Court. Yeah, he did offer some comic relief in House as well. Was Shelley hanging out with Freddie and Nora in the garage? No. This, if you can remember the opening introductory scene that they never used, and the music in the background is Johnny Angel, which is Shelley Fabares. Howard for my Bloody Valentine. Yeah, I do have another guy on here for my Bloody Valentine. I didn't have Howard, but yeah, he does it too. Yep. See anything you like? What's up, Billy Bear? Let's say hi to Bill. Give him his proper intro.
Fuck the other Everscathed. Fuck you for sending me this shit.
And Brett was in the chat. Brett will be joining us shortly. He said he was just about home. He some family stuff to attend to. Carrie turns 50 this year. That's right. I think that's on our 50th list. Majority of the comic relief characters from Halloween 2018 Kills worked for Travis, Officer Francis, Richards, Julian, Big, and Little John. Yeah, there was a lot of comic relief in the trilogy. But it all worked. The whole Big John, Little John thing, I thought that was hysterical. I got the biggest kick out of that. And even Julian, oh shit, send Dave. Yeah, he was funny. And Officer Francis had a couple of good one-liners. Let's see. Oh, Alicia Mole, they became Two-Face on Batman, the animated series. Yeah. That's for Brett when he jumps on. Let's see. Trying to catch up on everybody here. I haven't played the Joker on Batman. Oh yeah, I think I've told that story. That I took my son to see when they came out with that Child's Play movie a couple years ago, and you had Mark Hamill voice Chucky in it, and my son wanted to go simply not because of Star Wars or the Chucky movie. He wanted to go because what he called was because Mark Hamill, the voice of the Joker, was playing Chucky, and I didn't even know that because I never watched any of the Batman animated series. I'm like, I didn't know Mark Hamill was the voice of the Joker. My son's like, yeah, you didn't know that? I'm like, no, I don't watch that. That's way past my age group. I had no idea. Shit, you shot Ted Hollister. Bucky could be comic relief too. Don't try to Halloween shit with me. I mean, Bucky is definitely one of our favorite characters, and definitely.
Don't try that Halloween shit with me.
Try that shit with me now. Don't do it. Now, who else we have here next? No specific, but all of the turned gremlins. I mean, of course, everybody's gonna say that Stripe. Stripe really wasn't comic relief. Stripe was actually pretty freaking mean. But there was so many gremlins that were there just for comic relief because all the craziest shit they were doing when they're sitting there drinking and partying at the movie. It's just great stuff. Oh, thanks. Love the Halloween shirt. Yeah, this is the one from Target this year. Brett should be joining us any minute because this isn't our usual night, so we had something to do with the family, so he should be joining us any moment. Yeah, Stripe to me he wasn't really funny. He was more evil. He really was. He was an evil son of a bitch. All the rest of them that were getting drunk and having a grand all the time. Hello, Cool J and Deep Blue Sea. You can also say he was a little comic relief in H2O too. I mean, Dick Miller's comic relief in every movie. He was comic relief in Gremlins, comic relief in Night of the Creeps, comic relief in Chopping Mall, pretty much everything that he basically is comic relief in movies. Comic relief in Gremlins, yeah. Dick Miller used to work with the late Roger Corman. Yeah, Dick Miller. There was that. I didn't see that. I think I remember Collins talking about it. A few other people talking about. There was a documentary on Dick Miller, and I've yet to see it. I gotta go watch it one of these days. You don't realize how many movies that guy was in. See, was it Craven who always liked to pull jokes or pranks in the Scream movies? I think it was. I think it was a goofball. Meanwhile, how out of place he is, Cooper in Event Horizon. Horrific hell imagery intercut with him lost in space is hilarious. Mm-hmm. Scheibe is iconic, but as far as yeah, because he was an evil son of a bitch. The female gremlin, yeah, right. And all right, so let's do this real quick because looks like Buddy's arrived.
Hey, Ted. Ted.
Ted. There's the corkscrew.
Where's the corkscrew?
Corkscrew, Brett.
How we all doing?
I'm doing good. Coming up with a lot of the other ones. I was trying to, believe it or not, I only sat down like an hour before we started. I'm trying to put this list together because I'm late. I got home late last night. So.
Hey, Pat, this year we'll have to talk about my son's teachers this year. This might be the best quality teachers this year. We'll talk later.
I do miss the kids' teachers.
Are you thinking the same way as I am? Maybe not,
Yeah,
but maybe you are.
I do remember specifically off topic going to, I think it was back to school night. And one of the teachers, and I remember seeing one of the dad come by, he says like, oh God, she can teach me anything she wants. And he like looked at me like, I don't think he realized he said it out loud. And I just looked at him and he started laughing. I'm like, all right, don't worry about it. I agree.
Lisa said to me, she's like, are you going to ask if they have a Christmas party or Halloween party that you can attend? I was like, yeah. Halloween party. There could be some interesting things happening. Anyways. Okay, I've been seeing what we've got on topics here. So this is a fun topic. How's everybody doing in the chat?
Let me bring up.
Hi, Gene, Chris, Andy, Sasha, Fred, Colin.
Off.
I missed you late the other night. I passed out. No surprise.
Yeah, you know what? It's because we went and picked up Terrence from that wedding and it was late. So I got home at like 2 a.m. and I was wide awake. And then I just finally, by the time I sat down, I looked, I'm like, wow, they're still on. So that's when I jumped in. And I was on. We were on until about 4:30.
Oh my Lord. Nice.
Around 4:30. Hey Byron, what's going on?
Hi Byron. Good to see you.
The Dick Miller documentary. Do you guys remember what it was called? Because Colin's asking about it too. I got to catch that. I forgot all about that.
It's a good question.
Stay tuned says, love Dick Miller. He was supposed to sign Stay tuned's copy of Fangoria cover to cover at Forbidden Planet, but left before the signing started due to not feeling well. Yeah. I would love to have him.
I showed Lisa used cars the other night. Is Dick Miller in that? I think I saw him. Is that right?
And is Dick Miller in used cars? I don't remember him in used
Maybe
cars.
I'm wrong. Anybody in the chat know? Oh, God.
No, I don't remember him in used cars. And I meant to send you a link. I've mentioned the Mahoning Drive-In Theater.
Yeah, isn't that where Tom Atkins is going to be again?
They always have things there, and they're this Sunday they're doing they're showing used cars.
Oh my God!
And they're making it almost like a junk night / flea market. So if you have anything you want to sell, like like if you were going to do a garage, just bring it, open up your trunk, and sell it out of your cars. And they're selling used cars, and I'm like, fuck, I should go to that, but it already sold out, I think. Damn.
You know what? You show that movie to a girl for the first time, i.e., my situation was my wife. Like the first half of it, she's like, "There's no way, Brett." I'm like, "No, we need to finish this. It's not all like what you think."
Oh God, I love that movie. Cracks me up.
Oh, so good. Yeah.
Dick Miller.
He was okay.
Cars. Where was he in? Where was Dick Miller in used cars? Why am I not remembering?
You know what's funny? You know who I spotted in used cars because I love Slapshot so much? The broadcaster that's wearing the rug. Remember, he's the guy that's buying the car with his wife, and Jack Ward comes bouncing in when he doesn't have his pills. Yeah. He's like, "We'll sign."
Look, when I show my boss this number, he's gonna have a stroke. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll pay the $50.
He comes in not knowing. So good.
Such a
Anyways,
great movie. Why am I not remembering
oh,
Dick Miller in Used Cars?
he's in the background. I think he's
He
like
might be.
watching the commercial, and then he's in bed with a girl. I think is what it
That's
is.
That's
Right?
right. Yep, good call. That is him. Yep. Yep, he's in the bed. Yep,
Man in bed in credits. There we go.
Yep. Remember, he's in bed. And what it is he's sitting there. He's in bed with this chick. And he's looking at her tits, and he's looking at the tits on the TV, like like comparing the two. That's right.
That movie's.
I forgot all
Oh.
about. You know why? Because I honestly, because I'm not looking at him in that scene. Looking at the tits
I
in
took
that scene. I'm
the
not looking at
part.
Dick Miller.
I told Lisa we couldn't. We had to take a break from watching. I'm like, we got to watch it when Kurt Russell shows back up at his place and turns on his Elvis light. And remember when he turns on his Elvis light? He's like, "Hey, man."
Oh God, such a great.
Sorry, we're getting
People
off
have not
topic.
seen Used Cars. Go watch Used Cars. It's so much fun.
So you definitely had Teddy Bear, right? My guy. He's definitely
Had a
been
Teddy.
shown.
Yep, had Ted. Had Ted and Jimbo. I did a twofer, so I said, you know what, they're both going to be up there.
And you definitely did our buddy from Halloween 2 that we talked to. Oh,
Yeah,
what
we
a good
did,
dude.
Bud. Here we
Bud.
go, right here. Bill Paxton. Come on.
Oh,
He was definitely the comic relief in that film.
oh, absolutely.
Near
He
dark.
is like he is in most, right? Oh,
Yep. Used Cars was one of Robert Zemeckis' early movies. Yeah.
I think
Such
it
a
was his
great
first movie.
Might have
I think it
been.
was. Hey, Lise. Hello, Sam.
My other half is a hot teacher. Nice. Who is it? Rodney Dangerfield. I like teachers. You do something wrong, they make you do it again. Brett, did you bring any pocket bacon?
You bring pocket bacon. You know what that's from, right?
No, why am I thinking what pocket bacon?
It's
Not
Kevin
familiar.
Smith's last movie, the 4:30 film, where the
Okay,
three
yeah.
friends.
Gotcha.
Like the
I
one
did-
mom's like making bacon for them to bring to the theater so they don't have to buy candy. She's like, I gotta put mayonnaise on it.
That's right. Yeah, I did listen to I listened to both parts on my way when I was driving back from dropping Terrence off last night. Is that a 3-hour ride?
Oh, you could tell we were feeling it as we were going on. At least I was.
78. Oh yeah, I could tell. Movie I Want to Hold Your Hand was Zemeckis' first movie. Okay, I remember that one.
Is that the Beatles movie? Is that a Beatles movie? I'm guessing, right?
No, it's not a Beatles movie. I remember seeing it a long time ago, but it's definitely Used Cars is better.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, the late great Bill Paxton, of course. I had to have the Lionel.
Oh, what did you put Lionel in there? Is that what you just put Dead Alive? Just anybody Dead Alive,
I
right?
just had to put both of them
Really?
because they're both. I mean, they're pretty much the main characters. And I was trying to shy away from main characters, but you could say he's comic relief or she's comic relief, and she's sort of a side character, but so good.
I think the con's not too far from you. That Creature Feature weekend. He came from New Zealand to that convention, a real small convention, just to be there, and he signed all weekend. I was happy to get something in the mail, and just God knows if he'll ever be back in the U.S. again. So
I figured you'd get a kick out of that one, Colin. I know how much you love Near Dark.
would you put the old man from the Lost Boys, the grandpa? He's kind of a little bit of a comic relief, wouldn't you say that?
I can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
But you got your stills here. We'll talk about ones that you haven't placed after that, then, or at least I will.
Let's see who's next. I forget how many I have in here because I wanted to do more. I just ran out of time.
Oh, here you go.
everybody's
Somebody
asking-
was asking about him.
Yep, JC, the sidekick from Night of the Creeps. Why am I forgetting Jason? I forget Jason Lively's actual name in the film, but Jason Lively's buddy. But I guess he had like the crutches or whatever because he had some. Whatever.
He was handicapped, right? He was handicapped. Yeah.
But he was definitely the comic relief in that movie. I mean, there was a lot of comedy in that film. It was supposed to be satire, but he was definitely the comic relief to the film.
Yeah.
Henrietta is comic relief in Evil Dead 2 unintentionally. Well, there's a lot of comedy. I mean, I could have just did a couple of them just from the first Evil Dead. Jason Live is Bill and Brett's new comic relief. Yes, he's a new buddy.
Even though it's not a horror movie, so Jason Statham's new movie that's in the theater right now called The Mutiny. I don't know if you heard it was in the news because Amazon leaked it for 8 hours. So some people saw it on Amazon Prime for 8 hours, even though it's supposed to go straight to the theater.
Wow.
Yeah. Bottom line, it's a movie. He's like framed for a murder of his boss, and he's taken coverage in this ship, trying to prove his innocence, right? And the captain of the ship, oh god, he's the comic relief of the movie. The shit that he goes through. Anyways, that's all I just want to say. There's comic relief in other movies too.
I can't believe they
Absolutely.
streamed the movie live that for free. That's hysterical.
Didn't you see Nobody, the movie with Bob, what's his name from he's from around here. The guy that's Better Call Saul. The action movie where they made two of them. Did you not see Nobody?
No, I didn't see it with I know who you're talking about the hell's his
Bob
name?
Bob Odenkirk.
Bob
Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah. No, I didn't see it. I'm surprised. I should watch him. I love him.
Yeah, the villain in the first Nobody is comic relief. So, anyways,
You check it out. Yeah, because I love him. Hey, Cody.
Cicero
Cody's in the
guy.
mountains. Service is in and out.
Hey Cody, what's up, bud?
What mountains are you driving through? What the hell is you?
I'm watching him in the front seat of his truck. Then I got Craig, Bill's friend Craig, and then Bill. I'm like, I'm not feeling well here, so that I just dozed off. It was over.
You did the Irish goodbye?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, it was over.
I know there's comic relief in Army of Darkness. Was wondering if is Ash more of the comic relief in that sequel compared to? I didn't want to put Ash because I was thinking about putting him up there, but
Yeah,
I was
and
trying to stray away from main characters.
Main characters. Yeah, he is the movie, right? Arguably.
And he's definitely the comic relief.
Yeah, it's hard to put him down, It's kind of like even when you put anybody down from House, right? Like there's so many like goofy characters. Oh, here you go. That's
Come
a good
on.
one.
I mean, Stephen King was. I mean, he was probably so high on coke filming this at the time too. But come on, Jordy the Lonesome, Jordy Verrill, meteor shit.
I'm surprised we didn't see him do more stuff on screen because he was pretty good in this. I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, he was good at was it part 2?
Did you put Poncho, or the guy that keeps in the yellow Speedo from Creepshow 2? That guy's comic relief. Come on, Poncho.
No. Hey, what's up, Frank?
Hey, Frank.
Man. What's up, buddy?
What's happening, bud? I'm glad he got his item today. If you saw, he posted it. That's great.
Oh, yeah,
Good to see.
I'm gonna be playing catch up after this because I didn't get home till late. So you're in Utah, headed for Denver. Oh, look at that! You could go to Salt Lake City. Go hit the Halloween sites.
He's looking for the Flying Elvis's Utah chapter. What was that? Remember Honeymoon in Vegas with Nicolas Cage?
Every time I think of Salt Lake City, I always think of Fletch when he goes out there.
Oh, Fletch. Yeah.
Here's my car. The Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Can't even spit it out. I didn't realize it was a mouthful. The Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Wow, that's a mouthful to say. Two birds with one song. Bill Paxton, Aliens, and Predator. 2, rather.
Would you put Ken Foree from Rob Zombie's Halloween? I guess it's not comic relief, but
actually, I could have played William Forsythe.
Oh God, Jesus! You could put the raunchy character.
Yeah,
that's next. We're gonna do raunchy characters, right? We got to do raunchy characters.
We could do raunchy.
Oh God,
I'm up for that.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Oh yeah, come on. Yeah, I should have put what do you call it? John Ratzenberger up there too, Cliffy in part 2. But yeah, you gotta have the late great George Wendt. Come on, he was great in this. Hey, crazy ladies live here. It's my aunt. Heart of gold. Nice one.
He's got like the book, remember, in page picked like pieces. Yeah, she's a nut. Heart of gold, though.
Heart of gold, though. Hey, Leanna, there he is. There she is, rather. And I got to see her. I got to only chat with you because I missed a couple of the chats the past weekends. So I did get to see Leanna for a short while. Tomorrow's the first day of school, so I've been doing mom things. Yeah, that's it. My daughter went back to school today. She's at college, so today was the first day of college, so she called to complain already. I'm like, it's the first fucking day. I want to hear it.
You missed Lisa came down here just a second ago. She's like, you probably missed your favorite teacher. That was the last one because I left two teachers early. It's like, damn
It's
it.
nice. Yeah, folks, just do me a favor. Everybody hit that like button. Let's get the likes up. If you haven't subscribed, the hell's wrong with you? It doesn't cost anything. Just touch it. It makes it bigger.
Did you have any more
Marcus, what's
Halloween
up?
ones up at these stills? Hi there.
I don't know if I had any more Halloweens in here. Because I was going to do so many of them, and I got screwed up yesterday, got screwed up today. So I said, you know what? It's fun when everybody throws them in the chat.
Dude, I love our buddy cops from Halloween 5. Those guys are just
Yeah,
ridiculously
they were
silly.
easily going to be on this list. Easily.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott says the stoner Marty in the Cabin in the Woods. Yes. Or Steve Martin as the dentist, Little Shop of Horrors. That was good too. Yeah, I mean, it's a comedy, but it's definitely considered a horror.
Mhm.
But yeah, the Stoner Marty and Cabin in the Woods. I was thinking of that too because I did look at some lists to try to get some ideas, and that kept coming up.
I put
Greatest
like
American Hero. That's right. Bill got to meet him at Flashback this year,
show debuted on my day I was born, 1981, March 19th.
and he was great in Carrie.
Nice guy, great guy to meet.
All right, who's next? Well, you got
Hmm.
Bub from Day of the Dead. And that movie needed a little bit of comedy relief because it was so bleak, you know. And come on, Bub makes you laugh. Could have actually put what was that guy? What was the big black guy in Land of the Dead? You got to put him up there too.
Oh yeah, that guy, the Earl, or I forget his name.
George says House was recommended to him by us guys. It was one of his first watch movies on his channel. Great film, very entertaining. Yeah, House is just so much fun.
Yes, it's just fun.
Yep.
Would you? It's hard because he's the main one of the main characters. I was thinking Horace Pinker in Shocker has some. You know, he's pretty
definitely.
sinister, but he's got some moments.
He's
too.
got his moments.
His face here, Pat. Is still. Huh?
Oh, we gotta love Bub. Greg Henry as the mayor in Slither from 2006.
Very good. Stay tuned,
Good
folks.
one.
Good one. Greg Henry's a dick in a lot of movies. So good stuff.
Dick.
Dick.
See about the Frog Brothers, Renfield or Igor, the Young Frankenstein one. Well, actually, I can't believe it. Slasher Fred brought up Falbruca from Young Frankenstein. I guess you can, Young Frankenstein, you can also say Igor. I mean, come on, Marty Feldman, talk about comic relief. Classic.
Oh, geez. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you must have had to get some sleep Sunday morning, young lady. I woke up at like 8 o'clock and then I went back to sleep. Why? Plus, I had to wait for Terrence to sleep over his drunkenness before I could drive him home. Seinfeld trivia. What character did the actor who played Bub play in an episode of Seinfeld? Ooh, I don't know. I wouldn't even know what he looks like if he wasn't Bub. So I probably know who the character is, but I probably didn't realize it was Bub because I don't think I even know what Bub looks like when he's not.
I think, what's the movie we like a lot? You're Next. I think like almost every character is comic relief in that movie. You know, I couldn't pick one that wouldn't be.
My mic? Was it a little low? Let me know if that's a little bit louder.
Pat, you sound fantastic.
Sexy. My sexy voice.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if anything changed. Levels. Audio. Let me know if it's a little bit better now. Baby Antonio Bay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, comic relief. I would put Dan the Weatherman. He's good comic relief the way he's talking.
That's your Fred. What hump? Talk to him. What is it? Oh, is that okay? The hump on Igor? What hump? He was the guy that gets a is that him? Who gets the junior mint soda up inside? That's Bob. I had no idea. Never would have got that.
Oh, I had no idea. I don't. Oh, wow. I don't know that.
That was the same actor. Never would have got that. That's about all I have to say about that.
Interesting. Sorry.
Sherman Howard was Bob. Yeah, I did not know that. It called, no, never would have got that.
I would have never gotten that either, Pat. Wow. Oh, there he is. The greatest mustache in the world. Rest in peace.
Actually, somebody brought up one of the other guy from My Bloody Valentine, but come on, Hollis was definitely comic relief. And he, like I said, he was Fink from Meatballs. And also, I mean, it was comic relief that he was like getting all these hot chicks that he was getting. Because I'm sorry, he was not getting these women. We were like, how is this guy getting all these hot chicks?
It's awesome. How does it happen? I don't know.
Yeah, please.
Hey, how
let us
about
know.
Barry Sims? Is Barry Sims in here?
Yeah, right. Relax your crack, Connie. Yeah, Hollis, played by the late. Oh God, I forget the actor's name. He's died. He's since passed.
He's passed now.
Yay, John Candy, right? Yeah, he's the B movie John Candy.
He's pretty damn good though. He's pretty funny in it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Why does he look
He's
like
just-
a shaved barf from Spaceballs?
Yeah, he looks.
He does look like
yeah.
John Candy. Did someone? No. Good call. No, nobody said Franklin from TCM. He sucks. He was annoying. He wasn't even comic relief. He was just annoying.
He was. Yeah, I could
He
see
was a-
where like
he was a
people could
whiny-
say that, but yeah, he's definitely like, oh, go away,
a-
right?
He was a whiny bitch when Leatherface cut him up. They very should just said thank you. Oh,
He has go away heat, doesn't he?
Timu John Candy. Yep.
Timu candy, yeah, dollar store candy.
All right. Come on. Wolfman's got nards. This kid was hysterical. I can't remember his name in the film now. He was like a little more straight laced version of Chunk from Goonies.
Wolfman's got nards. Oh no,
Wolfman's got nards.
I only think of the podcast now. I'm sorry.
I know. You see my grandma's is the dentist. Is this safe? Is it safe? Can you tell me? Is that his name is that the kid's name, Horace? Because I've seen that movie many times. And I don't know any of the kids' names.
Mm. Where's my pen? I'm gonna start writing stuff down if I don't see you popping up. If they don't start popping up. Where's my
Look
pen?
at this. I can't. I'm drawing a blank on his name too from Shaun of the Dead. He was hysterical. Sean's sidekick. He was funny as all hell. His drunk partner, drunken weed partner. I should have wrote his name down.
The fuck is this?
Love the shirt though. I got wood.
I got wood. Somebody stole my pen.
And we did do a watch along of this not that long ago. What the fuck?
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, not that long ago. We never did Super Fuzz.
No, Hot Fuzz. You mean Hot Fuzz is good.
Hot Fuzz, not Super Fuzz.
I like Hot Fuzz more. I like it more. Where the hell did it go? Some bitch. Who stole my pen?
Hey, ran out of pens. Yeah, he was funny as hell. I forget his name though. That's Brent Chellan as Horace in Monster Squad. That's it.
That kangaroo stole my ball.
Yeah, we have to do Hot Fuzz. Wolfman's got nards. How about that kid from Jason Lives? What were you going to be when you grew up?
You mean the kid
Hey.
that's related to Travolta, the one camp counselor with the ripped up jeans?
That's
He makes me laugh.
Yeah, what the hell was his name? The one that remember we hung out with Michael at that time. I forget his name in real life. Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Mr. Strickland knows him, right? The one related to Travolta? They played
Yeah,
guitar.
his
They were playing
mom
music
is,
together.
His mom is Travolta's sister, Ellen Travolta. The one that she was Chachi's mom on Happy Days.
Bill's talking about the game with the Halloween games are released, Pat. You and I are going to suck at that game because we're not going to like barely play. We're going to play it.
I'm
And
gonna be so horrible.
Pat, you and I should just run away from people.
Run away! Run away!
Is there a spot where they can go drink somewhere?
Yeah, is there exactly? Can I just go hang out at Earl's bar and just?
Is there
drink
a
and just
watering
ultimately
hole
get
where we can
killed?
just hang out there? And then
That's
we'll
what we
just hold like machine guns waiting for people to come in.
We'll hang out at Earl's bar, or we'll hang out at the Buccaneer and just watch everybody play.
Oh, God.
Can we
That
just
would
sit up
be
in the
good.
balcony like the two old men and the Muppets and just watch the game? drink. I still haven't even ordered the game. I still have not ordered the fucking game. I order. I don't even. I have to get something to play it on. I have nothing to play it on.
This guy looks like he's had a rough weekend just by looking at him.
He looks like a real heavy, rough version of Michael Madsen.
And it looks like he's got like that 80s Casio watch. Remember those watches back in the day?
Yep. Tallahassee. Come on.
Oh, hell yeah.
All he wanted
First
was a
movie I
fucking-
saw
all he wanted was
after
a
I-
damn Twinkie. He wanted a Twinkie.
We got back from our honeymoon and saw that movie the next day. The first one. Good film.
Great movie. Yes, you can drink beer and smoke weed in a Halloween game. That's why it's banned in Australia. Well, that'll be me. Then I'm not gonna be smoking the weed. I'll definitely be drinking beer. Yeah, this is great. I mean, I love when he sees Bill Murray and he tells the girls like, he's like, it's Bill Murray. He's like, who's Bill Murray? I ought to just shoot you right now for saying who's Bill Murray.
We had a nice little Kingpin reunion in that movie. It was nice. It was nice.
Yep,
It was
yep.
cute.
That was definitely it was cool how they brought that together.
Oh yeah.
Bill, I was thinking that too. Bill Murray definitely was a comic relief in that too. The two of them, I should just put the two of them up there. Actually,
Hey,
I probably-
Ashton.
he was on the list, but I only got this is the last one I got to because I ran out of time. So we can just buzz through a bunch more and just see. Did you have any that you wrote down that you were thinking of?
No, I had a few, but like Barry Sims to me is always going to be like one of my main, just because when I first
Yeah.
saw that, I'm like, he's saying all these random things.
Well, actually,
Oh no,
Connie,
I'm trouting out for a cheeseburger.
she wear crotchless panties and bark like a dog.
Do we have any Silent Night, Deadly Night comic relief characters? Really, do we?
Silent Night, Deadly Night comic relief characters. Yeah, probably Ira. The
Yeah,
Toy Story
that
owner.
would. Yeah, that's a good one.
Here he is.
7 o'clock. It's over. Time to get shit-faced.
There you
66 times.
go. Who's this Gary you keep talking about? You're
I
so
think most of
Gary.
you know that. That's the great outdoors, the man that got struck by lightning 66 times. John Candy, that's gotta hurt.
I was gonna have him on here too, the motorcycle cop from Friday the 13th. What do you got there? He's just smoking some reefer there, some Maui Wowie. And
Wait a
that guy's at every event at the Blairstown Diner. He's always there.
Did you not put the greasers down from part 5? Those are our guys.
No, like I said, I ran out of time. I only had those are the ones I just threw together. I ran out of time. The greasers. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Start the car, motherfucker. Start the car.
Motherfucker. You could even put the enchiladas guy, right, from part 5. There's a lot of comic relief in part 5.
Part 5, it's all comedy. It's all comedy and tits. The whole movie. Big fan of both.
Oh my God, there's a lot there.
And he says, Brett, I'm pre-ordering the original Herman cartoon on Amazon tonight.
He-Man cartoon on Amazon.
He-Man,
Cool.
Herman. What am I saying? I'm like, who's Herman? Can't
Yeah, you
read.
could buy the whole original set. Like, God, it was like $20 for the longest time. Cool. Yeah, if you didn't see the Amazon movie, well, I know Bill didn't like it. It exceeded my expectations. So
You haven't ordered, I haven't ordered it either. I don't even know. I got to figure out what the hell. I got to get something I can play the game on. I got to get like a game system. I don't have anything.
my PlayStation is still on my ping pong table over there.
I have to look for something. I don't know. Yeah, the original He-Man. Yeah, you can't beat it. Did they show the original He-Man cartoon on any streaming service?
I think you could actually watch on one of the streaming services the original one. I thought it was
Yeah,
on
I
Prime
haven't
for the
watched it in
longest
years.
time.
I'd go down a rabbit hole watching that. I used to watch
It was the
every day at
first-
school.
It was the first big cartoon I got into as a kid.
Yeah, I used to like.
I think I
watching it
told
at
you.
school.
I wanted that big wheel so bad. They didn't have it, but so my parents subbed it out with a Rambo freaking big wheel. So I won, I guess.
That's right. I remember that. Remember you telling me that. Yeah.
I should get the Rambo big wheel. Too bad I can't fit on it anymore. I'll just buy it just to have it. Be fun.
Story of my life. You mentioned the caretaker Friday 6. Does he think I'm a fart head? Yeah, good one, Chris.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I actually, even though she's annoying as shit, the lady that works at the diner that gets her like face smashed in, I think she's pretty funny.
Yeah. Pee Wee Herman and the Masters of the Universe and his bike is about what? Pee Wee Herman, Master of the Universe and his bike as battle bike. Am I missing something? Confused it.
You mean his bike from Pee Wee's Big Adventure?
And so many classic cartoons in the 80s like Thundercats, G.I. Joe. Yeah. God. See, I used to watch a lot of the older ones more so than the ones in the. I mean, the only ones in the 80s I really watched were like He-Man. I did watch some of G.I. Joe, but like the earlier ones, I mean, I'm old school. What we used to watch was like Bugs Bunny and all that shit. We used to just beat the shit out of each other. God.
I had on the background on yesterday morning. I had one of the like Tom Jerry compilations. Tom and Jerry's like it was just came out a couple years ago on Blu-ray. There's like 40 of the cartoons, right? And there's like right at the beginning of it, it's like these views were, there was a lot more prejudice. It was just given this full-blown warning, like how they were made back in the day. It's like these aren't the these aren't the opinions of Fox or whoever made the disc, Warner Brothers. And like I couldn't forward through it. It was on the screen for like a minute or two. I'm like, did this thing freeze?
Oh God, yeah. The old ones are just you definitely can't see it nowadays.
Do you know the Tom and Jerry episodes pretty well? Did you ever see the Cousin Muscles one, where Jerry has his cousin come in? He's got like the hat, the fedora, and he puts it down like this, and he beats the shit out of Tom all the time.
Oh yeah.
God.
Well,
He's got that. He puts his hat down and he does that little walk like this.
Yep. And he's just grabbing everything, just breaking stuff because he's like strong.
Grabbing him by the tail, slamming him back and forth. Sorry,
the most iconic one is still with Uncle Pecos. Oh, if I get one to court and he did right, Rambo, and he keeps snapping the strings and he keeps taking Tom's whiskers.
Oh God, yeah.
Can't play guitar without my whisker, without my guitar string.
There's a lot more that aren't thinking of for comic relief, though. I should just go up and down the list here.
Can we include Mindy from 5 and 6? She's basically Randy, pretty much.
You said the 2018 Halloween people like Dave and then the kid. The kid's easily some good comic relief.
Yeah, there was some good comic relief in the trilogy. Yeah, like Big John and Little John were fun.
Oh hell yeah, those were good ones.
Eat shit and live, Bill. I was looking at Sleepaway Camp. I was trying to think of who would be the comic relief in that.
Well, you and I know we find the comic relief in the Bullies, even though that's not good in Christine.
I was thinking that it too. I was going to have him on there. Isn't that
you're going to wish you were never fucking born?
Yeah, isn't that Cunningham's car?
Oh, that's a rough one right there. Oh man,
they had to scrape his legs up with a shovel. Wasn't that what you're supposed to do with shit? Scrape up with a shovel. Great.
The comic relief in They Live is the guy at the end of the movie with the woman that's on top of him, and his disguise is giving up. What's wrong, baby?
No, baby. Hey, what's up, Derek?
Hi, Derek.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Come on, Fackler, Axel the Coroner. Absolutely, in part 4, he was definitely comic relief. Fackler from Police Academy.
How about like Chopping Mall? Aren't they all pretty funny? At least the God, I it's so hard to pick one in Chopping Mall because they're all good comic relief and spots.
Yeah, because it was comedy.
I like the guy with Barbara Crampton. Wait a minute, I like pepperoni.
Hey, you have a hot Barbara Crampton then, and the other chick too, man. Oof. She actually both of them were good to go. All 3 girls. My God.
Oh, the guy that the girl that had the dad come into the store when he was there. He's like chewing his gum, the boyfriend. Okay.
Yeah.
He just looks like a tool. Oh,
he totally looked like a tool.
Dollar store Terrence
Garfield and Friends. He used to talk so like this. Like Stephen Wright.
Somebody brought up Motel Hell, right? Because there's a decent amount of comic relief in that.
Yeah, they were saying Ida and Ethel, but I was like, oh, they were kind of like the main characters. But I guess maybe Ida, because since she's technically a secondary character.
How about the Burning?
Ethel. Gotta have Ethel on there. Hey, Ethel.
Do we have comic relief in the Burning? You think any of those characters in The Burning are
I was
comic
trying to
relief?
think of that too. Maybe George Costanza, but here's Ethel right here.
Would you shut the fuck up?
There you go.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Carol Locatell. What's this?
There's more.
I need to go with the list, but did we have? Yeah, Randy Meeks is the first one I brought up there. Jack Goodman. Somebody brought up Jack. Yeah, from Mark Wolf in London. Yep, somebody brought that up too. Griffin Dunn.
Do we not have that many from Elm Street either? I guess it's kind of hard with Elm Street, huh?
I know what I don't know. I know the Elm Street movies, but I gotta go back and rewatch them. I was never big fans of anything really past 3, so I have to go back and rewatch them because I was trying to think of like comic relief from those films, but like I wouldn't know. I don't know. Just I love Freddy Krueger, the first 3 films, but after that it just sort of falls off for me.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, a lot of comic relief, even in the remake. When we just watched
Yeah, in the remake. How about Return of the Living Dead? It's all comic relief. Like
I didn't even know what to pick because it's all comic relief. That's why I didn't bring anybody up. So I thought of it. I'm like, I mean, there's so much. That whole movie is comic relief. I'm like, so the whole movie is.
Here we go. What's he like? Bert.
Bert.
We have a little problem. Did you ever get that? You didn't get that, did you? That spot.
What as a clip? No, I forget it.
Yeah.
I have to get that.
That's a good
Jordan,
one.
Shut up, Jordan. Speaking of Jordan, even though I thought that
Jordan!
Carol Locatell died, I don't know, 2-3 years ago. She died of cancer.
Yeah, she died of cancer. She was at Flashback, I think. Then she passed, or she passed before Flashback.
Yeah.
Bill, you would remember that was like your first Flashback. And you definitely had Randy, Jamie Kennedy from Scream, right?
There, yeah. I didn't put John Ratzenberg on the list because I ran out of time. I just had George Wendt from the first one.
Oh, if anybody, Bill and I were talking about this the other night, and I don't know if you saw it. He has a 45-minute conversation. He has a 45-minute conversation on his podcast about that experience that Matthew Lillard had with that fan, and he put it in a real good perspective. So, if people are looking at that one-sided, check it out. He plays it up both ways. So look for his podcast. Pat, if you haven't seen it, if you want to take the time for 45 minutes, it's not the typical, Jamie Kennedy. He doesn't sound like he's stoned the entire time.
George's favorite is Buster Rhymes. I mean, that's definitely his comic. I mean, yeah, that's definitely comic relief. Where's Buster? There he is.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
Cringy. Could you imagine that? Having him and Buster and Donald Pleasance in the same scene? Ugh. No.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
Did Michael get kicked?
All the Karras comic relief and The Exorcist? I don't think so. I wouldn't say that.
The best is if they were in a scene together. Wouldn't it be funny if Loomis just gets in between them? I'll handle this guy, Michael. Come here, rapper. Oh God.
What do you think he's gonna rap about? No, that's better. They never met in person. They live in the great Roddy. I was thinking that, they live. I was like, I don't know if Roddy Pipe is really comic relief in that. Plus, he's the main character. I was trying to stray away from the main characters. He's got some good one-liners.
Did you say you watched the panel with Kurt Russell, where Keith David talked about working with Roddy?
It's still
that comes up, the Roddy Piper stuff.
I gotta watch it. It's on my watch later. I gotta check it out. Actually, I was gonna watch more on the way home, but I didn't realize the stream you did with Bill was so long, but the 2 parts. So it took my whole ride back.
Yeah, and I think Bill and I were talking afterwards. We obviously we didn't intend it to be that long, but when you love movies so much, or it's such a hot topic, you could just keep going for a while, and that's what him and I did. And you and I've done it many times.
I enjoyed it. You know how we are. 2 of us, we don't shut the fuck up when we start talking about stuff. I totally get it.
If you heard me, I had to go back. I can't believe I thought I would have had him as like my number 5 or something in our favorite filmmakers when we did that with Darren. I went back and watched most of that stream. That was a good time, that stream.
That was good. Yeah, you did. Did you have him on the list? Your list?
I didn't. No,
Yeah, because I don't remember you having him on the list.
no, I didn't. I forgot I did that in my office. That was like a Friday night at work. It's like, damn.
Jordan's favorite is Bust a Nut. Trying to think. So yeah, throw some more out there. I mean, the Friday 13th franchise alone, there's tons. You figure, what's some of the later ones? Well, even in the remake had the Asian guy. He was sort of the comic relief in the remake.
You had, because he was already funny because he had just done American Pie, but Sean William Scott in the first Final Destination, he's always like telling that Carter, you dick. He's always getting picked on by Carter.
So I want to say his name. You can check out the Wrestlers movie. The only thing that was funny was him chewing gum line. Yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, it wasn't really too much comic relief in that at all.
No. And you can't talk about the spoofs because that's not really. That's kind of hard to do.
It's supposed to be comedy. That's why I didn't put anybody from Return of the Living Dead, because the whole movie's comedy. Everybody's comic relief in that film.
I'm going back thinking of horror films here now.
I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to stray away from the main franchises and think outside the box.
Some of the single ones, right?
Yeah. Trying to think of what. I don't know. Drawing a blank now. We'll see. Rewatch the Night of the Creeps Horrors Hollow Grounds. Now that we've hung around live, that episode's even better.
Okay, Bill. I felt so bad. I tried to hang on the other night too, and it wasn't working. Yeah, I get it, dude. I fucking so damn tired.
Should we 5:30? Yeah, whatever his name is. I know he's Asian, whatever the hell he is.
Ken Jeong, we were talking about. He's really funny in the 4:30 movie, the Kevin Smith's last movie.
Is that who it was? Is that the guy that was in the remake?
4:30 movie? Yeah. No. Wait. What remake of Friday 13th? No.
2009. Yeah.
You know who Ken Jeong is? You probably saw the Hangover movies. He's in all 3 of those.
Oh yeah. That's not him. That's not him in Friday 13th.
No, that's definitely not him.
No. The Pancakes Kid and Cabin Fever. Yeah.
Cabin Fever is a good film. It's just it's pretty tense, man.
Return of the Living Dead is more comic, especially with the scene with the shocking and the zombies part. Well, that's it. I mean, because they had to capitalize on their success, and hell, the movie's got people that died in the first one in it.
I was trying to think. Didn't Trick or Treat, not the original one, but the anthology movie had? Was it the dad that was comic relief? Maybe.
I guess so. Maybe the one that was shown, it was killing the kid, and the kid was joining in with him.
Yeah, getting even with him. Yeah, maybe.
I guess you could see it that way.
I was trying to think if there's any comic relief in Satan's Little Helper, other than the Satan character is absolutely a hornball.
Yeah, I gotta
groping everybody.
That movie's weird.
Weird in a good way, though. It's not what you expect. It's not what you expect.
Strange and unusual.
What's Nick Castle, right? The Tom Atkins Nick Castle. Are you weird? Yes, I am weird.
That's funny because that's what I watched. So on the way home the other night, on Friday night, after I went to pick up Terrence, I was so tired. I'm like, you have to drive back. So I put the fog on because he's like, I've never seen the fog. I'm like, well, don't pay attention to that. You're driving. I'm watching the fog. So I put that on to relax too for the ride home. It's just like, let me say, what? Are you weird? Yes, I am weird. Thank God.
It was, because it's you dealt with this recently for watching and loving John Carpenter films most of your life. Like hearing my brother reminisce about finally like being in his vicinity was rather interesting. Like, it's kind of wild, man. Watching these guys' movies my whole life, loving his movies, and then we're taking a picture of the guy. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's kind of crazy, but yeah.
It's whacked. Yeah. Griffin Dunn, an American Werewolf in London, also the fumbling British detective. Yeah, Dev Griffin Dunn was definitely. I mean, Jack. I'm sorry, I called you Meatloaf.
And we got all the Fright Night stuff, obviously.
Yeah, right. Your buddy Damien Buffet in Ghost Lake. Girl zombie, an American Werewolf in Paris when she hailed a taxi and her eye popped out. That's a movie I gotta revisit. Give it another shot.
No way, I can't.
Yeah, I mean it's no, it can't hold its candle to the OG, but I'm like, maybe I'll give it another shot. I think I only saw it maybe like 1.5 times. I show you some of my poster, but Kevin Durant and my girl Catherine Newton in Abigail. See, I haven't seen Abigail. I haven't checked out Abigail yet.
Oh yeah, I think it's on one of the streaming things, Pat. Abigail's a good time to watch that. Yeah, good film.
Yeah, that was on our list. I think Mike had put it on one of our watch along lists. We got to watch that.
I'm really thinking if for some reason you're next, but almost everybody's comic relief. I know we just talked about it, but and you're next.
Well, comic relief would probably be the goofy brother. The one that gets the arrow on his back.
Yeah, he's whining. Yeah,
he's whining the whole time.
Yeah.
And the brother tried to kill me. He's like, "Would you just die already?" He wouldn't die. Would you just die already?
Right. Just all the comments are just
how
so
hard this is for me. Would you just die?
cynical, right? There's just so many like terrible things. God, that's a good movie though. That's funny. That I don't know, like if you could do like another like a spin-off of like that story somehow, not a sequel exactly, but it'd be cool to see something else like that again. If you can find characters that were just like miserable and funny like that.
Well, didn't somebody say that they were talking about doing a follow-up to that recently?
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know.
I thought I heard that somewhere. I'd love to see that. And he says, everybody, let's show Pat and Brett by hitting some love. Yeah, folks, hit that like button if you haven't hit it already. Come on. Thank you, Andy. Hit that like and get some new folks in here. And and tomorrow night looks well. I threw a poll up there, not my poll. So it looks like we're watching Jason Lives. So we're celebrating 40 years of Jason.
Oh,
Lives.
Fantastic! Okay, I didn't even go check out the poll.
Yeah, and it's a runaway. It's a runaway with it. I mean, some people were voting for Jeepers Creepers or TCM Part 2. I think it was second place. What was the other one? It was TCM, Jeepers Creepers, Jason Lives. What the hell was the other one? Hold on. The other one was Escape from LA.
Well, we'll have to get to some of these.
I gave you 2 likes. I have no more likes to give.
Thank you for the likes. Yes. Hit him, please. Hit him.
Asshole brother, and your next focus on him a lot in our episode. The opposite. Yeah, he was such an asshole. There is in Get Out is the one character in Get Out. Yeah, I can see.
And Bradley Whitford? No.
Maybe is that who it was? It's. I know who you're talking. There's a. Oh God, what the hell was the character's name? Oh, I could see the pitch. I could see him. I'm not the biggest fan of that movie, but I know there was a guy that sort of was comic relief. I mean, it's not a bad movie, but once you see it and you get the whole story behind it, it's like,
I think he's a pretty damn good filmmaker, but I don't think his movies for me are repeat. Jordan Peele's movies are repeat viewings.
Hit the nail on the head. Yeah, not a lot of rewatchability. Once you watch it, you discover what it is. You're like, okay, it was cool. He's a great director, but what was?
Did you see the other his partner? The other guys in that new horror movie coming out this weekend, Buddy, about the TV show Unicorn. That's like got all the kids hostage. It looks pretty crazy. Did you see the trailer for that? No. Oh God. Yeah, Topher Grace.
What was the other one he did with not Get Out?
The UFO one?
No, with the family. Us. Yeah, with the family.
Us is a good film. Us is very good.
I like the whole storyline. It was creepy as hell.
Let me look at my stockpile of stuff here. Maybe I can think of something here. Here, I'm looking here. I'm looking.
Get Out, basically like a horror version of Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. I absolutely, I can see that. What would you say about a modern haunted house with Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, and the rest of the modern monsters? The last 60 years, a permanent attraction built similar to Disney's mansion. Well, they kind of tried that with horror. Was it Halloween Horror Nights? But then it's more so. I think as far I've never been to it, but I know every year they tend to have a theme. Like one year was Halloween, one year it was I think it was Friday the 13th. They always pick one thing, but I think they could easily make that where they have like all the big horror icons of the past 60 years. I'm surprised they haven't. You know why? No, why probably they don't have it is licensing, because everybody. What's going on, Beavis? Beavis, Butthead. What's up, Butthead?
Damn it, Beavis.
I just realized you got the TSL shirt on too. That's awesome. But I would think, John, honestly, it's got to be licensing. That's the only reason why I don't think they would ever have that, because everybody from Trancas with Michael Myers and who has the rights to Friday the 13th? Technically now, I'm not even sure. Like the Craven Estate. If you had to have Freddy, probably all come down to licensing.
You know what's good comic relief? It's at the beginning. How about Dan Aykroyd and what's Albert Brooks at the beginning of Twilight Zone?
Want to see something real scary? Lito, what's up, buddy?
Hi, Lito. Hey, Lito. What's going on? You milky liquor? Sorry, no, that's Jerky Boys.
It's the Jerky Boys. I was explaining to this a young apprentice on my job, and I was explaining to him who the Jerky Boys was. I'm like, this is your homework. Go home and study the Jerky Boys.
Who's the fruity ass?
He called me Fruity Ass. Bill, you and your wife dressed as us for Halloween one year? Really?
That's pretty cool.
Should we count Loomis from Halloween 5, or does he just qualify as batshit? Well, that's drunk Loomis. Halloween 5
He's
is
drunk.
Loomis.
We want some drunk characters.
We love.
Some
drunk
people
Loomis.
would say Spitz, but Spitz is more annoying, probably, right?
Exactly. He's more annoying than anything.
Damn bastard writing on my poster.
That's right, folks. Bill always remembers. Yeah, but so this Friday night, folks, we're doing finishing season 2 of our Tales from the Dark Side watch-alongs. So make sure you tune in on Friday night. If you don't have a copy of the show, go to Walmart. They have them at Walmart, and it's worth every penny to buy it. About the whole.
Damn right.
The whole.
A lot of content for
series.
a cheap price.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's worth it. Watch along with us.
I better check my calendar because now I'm forgetting everything all the time. Oh no, that's right. It's the day before my anniversary. Yes, I have to.
Yeah,
we
actually,
checked this.
Somebody brought up Reggie. I think it was Colin did. Yeah. Reggie kind of was the comic relief in the Phantasm films. Yeah, rest in peace, Reggie Bannister. We just lost. Spitz swallows in a fit of irony. This just in: Spitz swallows. Film at 11.
Spitz swallows.
The one spoof I loved is the Silence of the Lambs mixed with other movies, and it's called Silence of the Hams.
Yeah,
Yep.
Silence of the Hams. I remember that. Man, you know what's going to be the problem here, Pat? I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to go look at my movies. And I'm going to think of like 10 of
20 of them. That always happens. You know, when we do these. As soon as we get off, I'm like, oh, God, I forgot this. I forgot that. I forgot this. I forgot that. And he says, love your impression of Butthead.
Thanks. I tried. I didn't really do his voice as well. Thank you, though, Andy.
It actually sounded good underneath the mask because you actually gave it the muffled voice.
It did. We're getting the Cheech and Chong ones. I'm gonna find those for a good price. So I'm not spending the full amount on them.
Yeah, I bought my Cheech and Chong shirt for the one stream. I should have put that on tonight. Oh, and I did. I hit Family Dollar on the way home, so I did get the Halloween 2 pants, the sleep pants.
Aren't they shorts?
No, they're like friggin' sleep pants. $12.50. I got the last pair of XLs.
They got to stop. They got to stop. And Joe found more shirts.
I know.
He
That's
found
what
more
I-
shirts.
I
Shirts.
can't buy any more shirts.
Stop.
I haven't
Stop.
gotten any. This was the only shirt I got because I thought I liked this, so I bought this one. That's about it.
I think that's the most general one because it's an OG one. Mine is down here actually somewhere too. I haven't worn mine yet.
Look at views. Pop said, "Silence of the Hens is garbage, but it's oddly
Yeah.
hypnotic garbage that I love from an Italian man who did not understand American audience." Is nice. Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, the nerd buddy of Ragman and Trick or Treat.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. I was thinking of Trick or Treat too. I was trying to figure out a way to work that into it. So I love Trick or Treat. Andel Louise did a great job playing the spoof of Hannibal Lecter.
I always like that meme that pops up every once in a while. Your wife finding you in the morning, wide awake after being drunk. You seen that? Like in it's Hannibal Lecter. Good morning.
With the face. Yeah, that was fun. Pouring my son into the car for Saturday night after that wedding. That was great.
Oh, he wasn't. He was definitely done for, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's one of.
Did you just pick him up? You didn't go to the wedding, or did you?
No. We just dropped them off, picked them up this week, and we knew he can drink. But
I thought you were going to try to crash the wedding a little bit and get some
I should've.
cocktails.
I could have. I know the whole family. All right, I haven't tried this yet. You didn't like it though. The Citrus Slayer IPA.
Okay, actually, you know what? Before I hang up, I'm going to try one then too. I have one here. I haven't had anything to drink yet since this morning. Just
I
kidding.
don't know if you heard before, but I passed by one beer distributor and they had like a couple of cases of the Myers beer, so I got a case.
Another case.
Well, I got 3 12-packs. They were on sale for $18.
Oh, this is my first time here. I'm
And
gonna
I
have
asked
this.
the woman at the counter. There's usually this old guy that's always there, and he wasn't there, which is odd. And there was a woman there, so I asked her. I said, "Look, did you guys get the display with this?" She's like, "I don't know." I was like, "Why?"
You're
I
like,
said, "Because if you have the display, I'll give you $100 for it right now." She's like, "I don't know if we did or not. I have to find out." I said,
well, go find out, damn it.
If
Is
you
that what
find
you're
it, put it
yelling at
aside.
me?
I'll come in, and if you want, I'll give you $100 for it on the spot. She's like, "Okay."
Pat, save the money, buddy. Just kidding. Oh. Well, you tried it already. I'm going to try it here, even though I know we're going to do a group one. I've had them all. The Citrus Slayer one's okay.
Yeah, I haven't had this. Hey, Daniel, what's going on, buddy?
Okay. I just opened it. I had to. We're going to try them. I know.
It's actually
I haven't
really
had
good.
one yet.
I like it. Has anybody in the chat had any of the Myers beers yet? I've had it, and I liked it. Even Mike really liked it too. Mike hates everything.
You caught that, didn't you, Jordan? Jordan, I didn't drink this morning. I'm glad you caught that.
Leanna liked the
Okay.
Citrus Slayer. Yeah, I haven't had it, so this is the first time I'm having it. Let's try it. Pinky's.
Yeah,
Pinky
Leanna
got-
liked that one. She said in the chat.
I do like that. I like the Citrus Slayer.
Ooh, this one's kind of boozy.
It's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Slasher IPA. That's that one. That's good. Yeah. So if you guys want, I know most. See, in Pennsylvania where I live and Jersey where I work, neither Walmarts or Targets sell alcohol. So, but I know most Walmarts and Targets sell them in different states. So you can always find them there. Or Kroger's has them. I
Well,
was surprised. I stopped at that beer distributor just for shits and giggles, and he had cases of them. I'm like, awesome.
and you know HalloweenMovies.com is promoting it, so they've given the IP for it, right? So
Yeah, well, Trancas is getting paid.
who the hell's this messaging me?
Hey, yeah,
Oh,
it's
Bill's
a great
messaging
can,
us.
and actually, so I always tell my wife all the time, great can.
Jordan.
Jordan, shut up, Jordan. There's a great picture of Sean Clark where he's got that can signed by Carpenter. That's awesome.
Yeah. What did you hear? I think I told Bill. When he was on his Jason Green spot, he came on. He's like, a friend / fan gave it to me. I was like, okay.
Is that what he said?
I guess I'm
Friend
just not a
/
fan. I'm a friend too. I told Bill, like, I guess I should be happy, right? / friend. So
it's good to
that,
say. Say I'm glad I go both ways. I'm a friend and a
I,
fan.
it could have been worse. It could have been the guy that had me on with Tony Moran or some shit like that. Peacocking.
They do have well there I don't know if they're gonna have it this year, but they did have a Myers soda last year. Fanta had the pineapple soda last year.
Was it AI? Did somebody create like new ones? Because I thought I saw new ones for Fanta again this year, but I think it was AI.
It might have
I was
been
going to ask you about that.
last year. Actually, right there, I have two 12 packs of it right there. That's it right there. That's the Fanta Michael Myers pineapple soda from last year.
This is very if you Lito, if you want to know about this is like you got to really like the real piney IPAs.
I like it. I really enjoyed it. I think they did a hell of a job, and Mike really liked it too. It's like Mikey. It's like the opposite of the Mikey commercial from the 70s. Mikey, he likes anything. No, my Mike next door hates everything, but he liked it.
I'm still laughing about I after the last injury, I was like, yeah, okay, no beer. Oh boy. Then this Myers beer comes out. I'm like, okay, I gotta stop. I'll have other stuff.
Yeah, I just picked up an extra case down the street at the gas station. See, I mean, Pennsylvania is so strict when it comes to booze.
Well,
So
when I was out with Bill the other night, I had a THC drink, so that was like, woo, here we go. So
I tried the edibles 2 times. The last 2 times my wife had them, I tried it, and it didn't do anything for me. Just put me to sleep. Like
yeah, maybe that's why I didn't last on the stream with them afterwards for a bit.
Leanna doesn't even like IPAs, and she liked it. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're not too hoppy, even though it says a hoppy pack, but they're really not that hoppy.
I don't know which. I like them all. I guess if I had to choose one, I really like that green Imperial one. I don't know why. I think that one stuck out. I would have to taste them all in a row next to each other, and I don't plan to do that.
No, we're gonna do that. We have to do that live. We have to do that.
Oh shit. Okay, then I got to make sure I save a can of every single one.
We save a can of everything, so we have to do a live tasting. Brett, what would you drink if you had the Jigsaw Sipper Cup? Which one is the Jigsaw Sipper Cup?
Oh, Andy, I gotta tell you, buddy. You need to be more specific. I wish I knew what the hell you were talking about.
Yeah, if it's
is that the bucket from like the theater or something, or is that
Yeah, I don't know if it's one of the Saw things. I've seen all the Saw movies, but I'm not good with all the traps.
Help me. When we're gonna do the taste
drink
test
along at home, or we can get a panel of a few people on that get the case. Lito, if you want to come on with us, we'll get like a
Lito.
we'll get like a panel of people, and we'll just like a tasting.
Yeah, and Lito, you should have it out there too. I don't know if you've looked. I know Coy got it, and Coy's out by you. So
yeah, it's got to be out there. Yeah. Do they sell beer in Walmart and Target in California? I don't know. If they do, then they definitely have it. As long as they haven't sold out of it, but that seems to be the easiest place to find them is the Walmart. That's
what I remember.
First set was at Walmart in New York.
I think I told you this. What I remember about the Target by the hotel in Pasadena? I told you this when I went, my deodorant, like the piece broke off, the stick portion. I'm like, ah, shit. So I went to go buy another one, right? Everything's locked up behind like cases, everything. I'm like, this is Pasadena. I'm like, I guess it must be a problem right over here.
Well, you get all these people that come in and steal shit, and then you have these people that do I don't know if you have go to the Burlingtons or the Rosses out by you. Are they like where they have a fucking armed guard in the front with the bulletproof vest now? Like you're going into Beirut?
They're always like that here with those, yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ! It's like, what the hell are we living in now? But yeah, like the Walmart by me, it didn't used to be like that, but little by little, more and more things are behind the glass, and you got to ask somebody to open up the goddamn cases because everybody keeps stealing shit. Drives me crazy.
We need to get. I don't know if Jordan's going to find one. Jordan, are you going to find a case too? Now I know Bill hasn't gotten one yet, unless he did. So,
Total Wine. That's right. I always forget about Total Wine. I wonder if they can have. I should stop at Total Wine and see if they have. I'm on a mission to get the display.
Total Wine. I think I probably told you this. Like I went to Total Wine before I met you at the restaurant by the hotel, and then when Darren and Frank met us there, when I met you and Kathy, when I first got in. I went to Total Wine, and the guy right in front of me got the last bottle of Eagle Rare. I thought, like, oh man, it would have been fun having Eagle Rare here in California.
Yeah, right. Next time we'll do it. Yeah, if you pick one up, and Bill, you want to pick one up, and we'll get a little panel. Maybe Leanna and Bill, and maybe Jordan will get a nice little tasting panel for the we'll do a live taste test.
Oh, okay, Andy, I'll check Discord. I'm sorry, I don't always check Discord.
Please
Please
do that.
forgive me.
It was funny. I walked into the one Burlington the other day, and there was a guy with a heavy accent that he was an armed guard, and he had the bulletproof vest, and like he did a whole speech, like when you go to walk in before he opened up the rope to let you go in, he is like saying like, oh, this is a little, and I'm like, okay. I go, I didn't understand a word you said, but okay. He just looked.
That's awesome.
No fucking idea what the guy said. He was like,
Like,
and I'm like,
you lost me.
I was like, I don't know what you just said, but okay. I just bet my balls and shook on it.
I'm gonna see if I can find this thing from Andy here. Let's take a look here.
Here's my boss. That's a
Oh,
misdemeanor.
Chris sent his picture with Hayden Panettiere. That's nice, Chris. Very cool.
Yeah, Ross. I mean, I and it sucks too because like Burlington. No offense, folks, but you go to Burlington and Ross because they always have Halloween stuff this time of year, and it's like going to fucking Beirut. I mean, the place is just ransacked. There's shit everywhere. The kids are throwing stuff everywhere. It's like, oh god.
That looks like a
Horrible.
popcorn bucket to me. Isn't that a popcorn bucket, Andy?
That's a popcorn bucket. I thought it was a popcorn bucket. I would think Wegmans would have it. I would think Wegmans would definitely have it. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out because I know this Friday we're doing Tales from the Dark Side. I can do Saturday night. This is a rare weekend where I'm not busy. I can do Saturday night. I don't give a shit.
The anniversary. The wife will kill me.
Oh no. Then we'll do it a different weekend.
Yeah. Unless she's fine with it when I get home after dinner, but
No, it's your anniversary. Come on. No. Yeah, it's very sweaty hands.
Sweaty hands.
Sweaty hands.
Did you see the teacher died last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? The teacher from A Christmas Story.
Yeah, she died. Yeah, she died. Somebody else just died too. Who the fuck was that? I just saw. I was like, they're all going. Somebody, oh God, who was it? Just died. I'm not Hayden. I know it was Hayden. It was not. It was somebody else that just died. I don't know. I'll think of it. Who else died? Throw it in the chat. Come on. Everybody's dropping like flies.
We could wait a few weeks, Leanne. We could, or next week or 2 weeks. I would say within the next 2 weeks, wouldn't you, with those IPAs? Those IPAs get a little, after a while.
Yeah, you
Just
got to
my
drink
opinion.
them. Yeah. Like I have one 12-pack that I'm just, obviously I'm going to keep here and not touch. And I'm saving the unused cartons and the cans. But the other ones
I could put it next to my Hulk Hogan Real American beer case that's empty.
Beer.
America.
Yeah, it might have to be well, if you guys want to do it like Labor Day weekend, because Cody's here, I'll have some extra. Maybe Cody can join in because Cody's going to be here with me. Hopefully the tasting will be sometime. I'm traveling to Montecito for Reggie's funeral. No, well, September 5th, I'm busy. That's the night that I'm going out with Cody. Cody and I are going to see Iron Maiden, Megadeth, and Anthrax on the 5th.
Well, if they're tastings, yeah, Leanne, it doesn't matter. I don't care.
Plus, we're a bunch of lushes anyway.
Yeah.
What are we doing? We got to figure out what we if you want to do that. I can't do it the Friday night, but I could do it the Saturday night of Labor Day weekend because Cody will be here. So if you want to do that Saturday night, because Sunday is the concert, and Friday night I'm camping with the wife.
When are we doing Demons 2, Bill or Peter? Or I'm saying all these names. Pat, when are we doing Demons 2? Just you and me. Demons 2, right?
Jordan, next time Jordan's here, he's just gonna shoplift everything in the room when I'm drunk.
We're gonna do Troll 2, right? We're gonna do Troll 2.
Troll 2. Let's see. We'll hang out for a couple more minutes, folks. Make sure you hit the like button, and we'll be back tomorrow night because we usually do this on a Sunday night, as most people know. But we'll be back tomorrow night because we put the poll up on the channel, and you guys voted in. We're going to celebrate 40 years. 40 years of Friday 13 Part 6. Jason lived. That's won by a mile. So we'll be watching that tomorrow night. And then Friday night we'll be back doing our Tales from the Dark Side watch along with Bill from the chat from the Everscape. Yeah, I've seen all three, but not together. Well, I've seen Megadeth and Anthrax together once before when I saw the Big Four at Yankee Stadium. But it's been quite a few years. I think the last time I saw Iron Maiden was 10 years ago. That Book of Souls tour. That's probably the last time I saw him.
I've seen Megadeth like a number of times. So
yeah, he's going to Reggie Bannister's funeral. That's awesome.
I'm going to rate this beer. What do you think I should rate this? It's 3.78 out of 5 on Untapped. What do you think? That's not
good.
bad,
That's
right?
cool. Yeah.
I think so. I'm going to just take a picture of it really quick. While we're streaming here, I'm going to put our stream in the background. How cute. That was cool.
He thought this was Sunday night. No, what are you both? Where the hell are you, Jordan? Jordan! See me, Angie Orchard, Friday the 13th. And well, last year they did Friday the 13th. This year they're doing Scream. Or are they doing them both this year? But I know last year they did Friday the 13th. And the Friday the 13th ones are not bad. The Angry Orchard, the ciders have to give me such, I mean, are you Italian people out there? They give me agita, which is like heartburn.
They're very sweet. Is what it's like.
It's like the Twisted Teas. I like them, and but God, after a while, they just give me such agita and heartburn.
You know what? And two, to think about it. So September 12th is my block party. So if we did that, I would always. Yeah, we're getting a keg. That ought to be fun.
What is it? A Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday. But
nice.
I don't mind. I can always take a break and come do that, or we can do it on Friday that week. I guess we'll just have to talk about it amongst the Bobs.
You know what though, Chris? I was having a lot of problem with acid reflux with beer, and then when I started losing a little bit of weight, it doesn't bother me as much. Honestly, it's like almost pretty much gone. It was to the point where it was killing me, the acid reflux. And the doctor even said, he's like, well, you lose a couple of pounds. It should start to subside a little bit if you never had it before. I said, yeah.
You know what, Pat, you bring up a good point. Like, that's kind of like when I got hurt, like I didn't really drink too much beer. That made a big freaking difference. And if I hopefully don't get back to that level that I had been, if I just have some periodically and just go with other things, hope that helps. It's acidity in a lot of these, It's just a lot.
Yeah, because I never had a problem with it before, and then as I guess when I put a lot of weight on, it's when it really started to get to me. Like especially if I'm sitting, and in like a certain way, I'm like, oh my God, it was just killing me. But it's pretty much gone now, which is thankfully it's gone. Oh, drive me crazy. Saturday of Labor Day weekend is good for Bill. We still have to try and figure out Saturday in September for you to rank the Maiden albums. I'm pretty much. I don't think I have any Saturdays anything going on after Labor Day weekend. The only Saturday I'm no good is the 26th. Other than that, I can do any Saturday. So you tell me. Because I know the 26th that we're going out to dinner, our monthly dinner with my brother, my sister-in-law, my cousins. I know.
Here, I'll give you a whole rundown. So next Friday, I have nothing.
I have nothing.
Next Saturday, I have nothing.
Take care,
Block
Andy.
party.
Off to do some Amazon and eBay.
Take care,
shopping.
Andy.
Nice, good.
There you
Shop
go.
well.
Friday
Chris
the
knows what date
11th.
is based on wrestling.
Nothing. Saturday the 12th is a block party, but if it's later, I might be able to make it work. What do we got? The 18th? 18th is open. 19th is open.
Where to blame?
I'll just go with that. I'm fat as oh boy, that is it.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, you'll be playing that. That's right. That's when the Everscape is playing. I gotta check them out. Doing birthday parties for smalls. Just need to figure it out and talk to Bill. What day? Yeah, we'll have to figure out what day. I mean, I could do the tasting. If you want to do it that Saturday. Are you available that Saturday?
Which one?
Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend.
Isn't that
that's your anniversary? That's your anniversary, right?
No. Next Saturday, right? The 5th?
The 4th. It would be the 4th.
Oh, Friday the 4th? Yeah.
So-
I'm open off next Friday. Yeah, we actually don't have anything going on. I was almost tempted originally to go up north, but I'm not going to. So, yeah,
you gonna go
I'm
check
open
out
all
the
next week.
Everscape? You gonna go bang your head?
I can't tell you, Bill, in confidence. You're gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be a surprise. I think he's. Oh yeah, he's playing at One Allegiance. Yeah, I might have to get there. Hey,
What's up, boy?
Corey, I was just talking about you. You got the beer pack. Good job, good man.
That's what we're drinking right now. Well, we're drinking one of them.
Leanna, didn't Leanna buy 2? I think Leanna bought 2.
Yeah, everybody, you gotta buy 2.
I bought 1. Okay, I was behaving. I was doing good.
Hey, Prince, what's up?
Hey.
Long time no see. Well, how you been, man?
If we did do it in 2
What are you
weeks, I
doing?
could always have Scott, the neighbor Scott, take part. That'd be interesting, unless he doesn't want to be on
Interesting, yeah.
camera.
Yeah, we'll do like this whole big tasting and hang out. It's like and do another. Even if we, just say maybe we would make it a members only, but it'd be better just to let everybody see it.
Damn right.
Awesome.
Long time no
All right,
see.
so-
There, yeah, Prince. Cool. Good to
Well,
see
we're
you.
getting- We're getting close to 10 o'clock here. It's almost 10 o'clock here on the East Coast, folks. So maybe we'll head out for this evening, and then we'll be back tomorrow night watching Jason Lives. That'll be tomorrow night's watch along, celebrating 40 years of Friday the 13th, Part 6.
Be there.
And so that should be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be awesome, dude. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I was actually I would have been fine with any movie that would have won because I mean Jeepers Creepers was there, Escape from LA, which it's not my favorite, but I haven't watched it in a while. So, and
this
Chainsaw
is
Massacre
like
2 I could live without, but
this is one of the Friday the 13th that I think a lot of people could like. I don't think anybody could say, "Oh, it sucks." It's a lot of fun.
oh, it is. Yeah. Hey, Michelle.
Hi,
Good to see
Michelle.
you.
Happy Monday. You know what? I saw Matt Arts bought a pack. I don't know. Well, Matt's gonna do something on his own. I think didn't he say something? It'd be good to get Matt on. Matt
Invite him
don't
on.
really.
We get a whole
Matt has,
panel
like-
of people. If he's available, say, hey, you want to come on?
Matt's always drinking something funny in his coffee mug, right? He's always drinking some sort of Paradise Punch with booze in it or something.
Yeah, he's always got something. Don't let him fool you. He's always got something. And I
What
feel
a
bad
cool
because
guy. What a
ever
cool
since,
guy.
and I feel bad ever since he switched to like the earlier time. He's on right now. Every time he switched to the 8:30 time, I always miss him because the 10:31 time was perfect. Because by that time the wife's in bed, so I could just sit and watch it. So now that he does it earlier, I miss all of them now. I usually watch them in the reruns.
When we've talked about people finally meeting him in person, and like, remember the joke is height, right? Like the whole thing with Darren was the height. Matt, you and I are taller than Matt Arts. I was shocked. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, you and I aren't that tall. We're
No,
like
I'm
what,
not. I'm
5'7",
vertically
5'8"?
challenged and horizontally challenged. I'm working on the horizontal, but the vertical I'm no good. It is what it is. Actually, I'm probably shrinking. The older you get, you shrink. Shrinkage is real.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was in the pool.
Oh god, my it's gonna be I know my neighbor is a bachelor for the next couple of weeks. His wife's got a sick parent down in Florida, so she went down there and he's got all this overtime, so he can't lose out on this overtime. So he's like, dude, I'm a bachelor. I'm like, dude, don't tell me that. That's bad. That's a bad sign for me and a bad sign for you.
That's just no good. No good.
No good. No, he's already
All right.
planning out where we're going. I'm like that. Don't do
All
that.
right, folks, we're gonna get the heck out of Dodge. We'll hang out with chat a little bit after this. So, folks, thanks everybody for all the great suggestions that we saw tonight of all
Yeah, Andy.
sidekicks of comic relief. And if you're watching this after the fact, hit us up in the comments. If you have a couple that we missed, some favorite ones, and we got some ideas for some other podcasts too. I wrote a few down here.
Yeah.
So, we'll be back
We're
tomorrow
gonna
night.
talk
so-
raunchy people.
Yeah, the raunchy people we have to do. Maybe we can do that on Sunday. So we'll be back tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, when we celebrate 40 years of Friday 13 Part 6, Jason Lives.
Cut my
And,
hand. Ow.
If you can't make tomorrow night, what's wrong with you? The hell is wrong with you? We'll be back Friday night as well. So everybody have a great rest of your night. Have a great Tuesday and look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow night.
Good night.
Later.